Students are often asked to explain the similarities and differences between osmosis and diffusion or to compare and contrast the two forms of transport. To answer the question, you need to know the definitions of osmosis and diffusion and really understand what they mean. Osmosis and diffusion definitions. Osmosis is the movement of solvent particles across a semi-permeable membrane from a dilute solution into a concentrated solution. The solvent moves to dilute the concentrated solution and equalize the concentration on both sides of the membrane. Diffusion is the movement of particles from an area of higher concentration to lower concentration. The overall effect is to equalize concentration throughout the medium. Examples of osmosis include red blood cells swelling up when exposed to fresh water and plant root hairs taking up water. To see an easy demonstration of osmosis, soak gummy candies in water. The gel of the candies acts as a semi-permeable membrane. Examples of diffusion include perfume filling a whole room and the movement of small molecules across a cell membrane. One of the simplest demonstrations of diffusion is adding a drop of food coloring to water. Although other transport processes do occur, diffusion is the key player. Osmosis and diffusion differences. Diffusion can occur in any mixture, including one that includes a semi-permeable membrane, while osmosis always occurs across a semi-permeable membrane. When people discuss osmosis in biology, it always refers to the movement of water. In chemistry, it's possible for other solvents to be involved. In biology, this is a difference between the two processes. One big difference between osmosis and diffusion is that both solvent and solute particles are free to move in diffusion, but when we talk about osmosis, only the solvent molecules, water molecules, cross the membrane. This can be confusing to understand because while the solvent particles are moving from higher to lower solvent concentration across the membrane, they are moving from lower to higher solute concentration, from a more dilute solution to a region of more concentrated solution. This occurs naturally because the system seeks balance or equilibrium. If the solute particles can't cross a barrier, the only way to equalize concentration on both sides of the membrane is for the solvent particles to move in. You can consider osmosis to be a special case of diffusion in which diffusion occurs across a semi-permeable membrane and only the water or other solvent moves. If you like this video, do consider to like and subscribe.